Hey guys, and welcome to Time to Talk, the podcast with Lewis and Reiss. I'm Lewis.
And I'm Reiss.
And we have a very special guest with us today. This is Chloe, my housemate and also my best friend. She's going to be here to do some moral dilemmas with us. And if you're watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments if you would do any of these things. But yeah, I think let's just get into it. Let's get straight into the moral dilemmas.
Sure.
See if we're bad people.
I think we are.
Yeah,
you are. Right, so the first one is from a different podcast that I listen to, so I'm not taking credit for this. Completely nicked their idea.
You listen to other podcasts?
Yeah.
I know, cheating on us.
Okay, no.
They've been around longer than you. It's not my fault.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Meow.
Right, so you have a bag full of 100 marbles, 99 are blue and 1 is red. If you pick out a blue one, you get £1 million and you get to have another go. But if you pick out a red one, you die a long and painful death. Would you have a go? And if so, how many marbles would you take out?
100.
You would
then you would get
take
the
out
red.
100?
Yeah.
But then you definitely get the red.
Yeah, okay. But then my future kids, their kids are set for life then, aren't they?
No, you can't leave the money to anyone.
Oh, yeah, I'd do probability. I'd do 50.
Jesus.
See, I'm saying 3, because if you take out 3, the best that can happen is you get £3 million. The worst that can happen is
You die.
you die. Like,
It's a pretty bad worst case scenario. Though.
well, but I think
Yeah.
50 is just too risky.
Then you're only giving yourself what? See, if you do 3, so that's too little. Nah.
3 million.
Yeah, 3 million. I'm happy with 3 million, to be fair.
Yeah, but then okay, so you're going to be happy on 3, so that gives you a 33% chance of dying, then, doesn't it? Because you're having 3 picks. So,
But if you think there are 99 blue ones and only 1 red one, so I've got less of a chance of dying if I pick out 3 than if you pick out 50.
I'm picking out 50 million, and I'm going strong.
Or death.
Yeah, I'd say
What?
death.
So 50? Nah.
On the podcast, someone actually brought in a bag with the marbles in.
Yeah.
And one of the people on there famously said that he would go to 6. So they were like, right, let's do it and see what would have happened. And I think it was the 4th one was the red one.
I see that they planned that. You have to shuffle them around a bit, you know. You can't just pick the first one off the top.
I mean, they probably did do that.
That's the thing. Like, it's a bag of marbles.
It can still happen.
6. Nah, I'm sticking to 50. Chance.
Crazy.
Fair enough.
3. How would you take, Chloe?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't take any?
I don't want to die.
Well, neither do I, but I'd at least at least chance it.
That's chancing with your whole life, though.
Nah, you know what it is? It sounds like Chloe plays Monopoly just to go round start. That's what it sounds like. You get
But
Garrett.
I won't die if I play Monopoly, though.
It's worth the risk. You either become rich or die. Either way, you're going to die, isn't it? It's just going to be quicker.
Yeah, but if I die now, I could live a long and happy life.
Without £1 million. I don't know about that.
See, I could live a long and happy life with my 3 mil. I'm chilling.
Or die.
Or die.
Oh,
I mean, I love your optimism. I love that you would take the 50, but I'm also just like, that is a crazy probability.
There's low probability of death there.
50. Anyway.
There's 1% chance of dying, and then if I have 50, doesn't that make it like a 2% chance, or is it 0.5% chance of dying? 2%, isn't it?
Try and do the maths.
There's 2%
I'm fucking
chance.
full for math.
So I'll take the chance. 50. Final
Fair
offer.
enough.
Final
Mental.
offer.
Love that. Hope it works out for you. Okay, hit us with the next one, Claire.
Right. So it's the day of your best friend's wedding, and just before the ceremony, you find out their husband/wife-to-be has cheated on them. Do you risk ruining the day and tell your friend, or say nothing and let her have her day? Or him have his day?
Shut down. Everything's getting shut down, locked off. 100%. So say if Lucy's husband has been cheating on him or something like that, and you think I'm just going to let him get married? No way. Nah, couldn't do it. What about you?
Yeah. I think, yeah, I agree.
Although I have asked you this question before, and you didn't straight away say that.
So my reasoning was, do you risk causing a scene and ruining the wedding straight away? But then when I thought about it, it was like, actually, you would rather do that than let them go through with this marriage with someone that you know has cheated, and then 6 months down the line, it's some big messy divorce.
It's just short. It's the short-term pain was better than the long-term pain, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And once you get married, there's more complications with, depending on what you've done, assets, etc., etc. So just nip it in the bud straight away. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least if you tell them and they decide to go ahead with it, they know what they've signed up for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a nasty question. That.
So you do the same then, Claire?
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, because I like to think if you found out on my wedding day that you'd tell me. Because if I found out you hadn't, that's like a whole another level of betrayal as well.
That's true. Yeah, okay.
That's
you right.
Okay, would you rather struggle financially but have a family, or live comfortably but never have a spouse or kids?
See, I've always wanted a husband and kids. I've always wanted that. So for me, it was struggle financially and have
a family.
I think that's what happens anyway, though. Like, I think that's the caveat of having a family, really. You know, I'm not saying everyone struggles financially, but you've got to put in so much money and all of that into the kids, into the house, into all of this. So I think it's expected, I think. So I'd probably go for that one. If it means I can have a husband and kids, I probably would go for the option that allows me to have that.
And like some years never have a holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, mentioned holiday. Oh, to be fair, there's a lot of questions that lead from that. Say, what do you mean by comfortable? You know,
like you're not mega rich, but you can go on at least a couple of holidays a year. You don't worry about bills, like at all. You can go out and buy something and not have to like check your bank and be panicking, or get things on finance.
It's mad because one hand I'm like, yeah, financial freedom, no stress about, and then the other hand is like, I do want kids. So it's like, what's more important? I don't want a wife. Fuck that. I wouldn't
all
want
those
kids.
ladies queuing up in our DMs. He doesn't want ya. He doesn't want ya.
Nah, I never ever want to get married in my life. But yeah, I don't know. I choose financial freedom.
Financial freedom and no family.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because I like my own space, so I'd grow to love it more and just go to random holidays and explore random places by myself.
Would you not feel that you'd just get lonely though?
Nah.
Yeah. Do you not think you'd like reach an age where like all the novelty of it wore off and you'd think, oh, I do actually want kids now?
Nah. I'd just be like the uncle or like the family friend that comes round a lot or something like that.
Fair enough. I think it's just because I've always wanted kids. Like it's always been kind of on my radar. I've always wanted to have kids, so I guess that's my reasoning for it.
What about you, Chloe? Yeah. Oh, sugar. Hello.
I'd struggle financially and have family.
Yeah.
But all different. It's the marriage thing for me that puts me off the most. I'd rather know. Everyone I know that.
But then you think about you won't have kids either. Forget about the marriage part. You won't even have kids.
That is depressing. That is literally the only downside of that on that side. The financial freedom to do whatever I want. That's a big ooh. Not having kids is like that.
Yeah.
But I can still try have kids if you get my drift. Not to actually have kids. Like obviously, if I choose this side, I can't have kids, but I can still do the thing that adults do. Which means you're trying to have kids. You get it now. Yeah, there we go.
God.
So I'd be alright, I think.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so someone close to you comes to you and says that they've murdered someone. However, the person that they've murdered is a convicted criminal of like a bad crime, not just like petty theft. And they ask you to hide or chop up the body. Do you do it?
You see, it's really difficult to answer this one because obviously you say someone close to you, so you want to help them as much as you can, but then you also don't want to run the risk of you are then an accomplice. You are then kind of going to be convicted or accused of assisting them with this crime that they've committed. So, this is a hard one.
How close
you
are
answer
they?
first.
How close are they?
Like either close relative or like best friend, like you're close.
I was to say like your sister or like your brother or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100% help them. Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Without a doubt, because the murder. Yes, they committed the murder, and one, it's a criminal who's done a horrendous act, whatever. And second of all, I want to take some of that burden off them. And if I have to hide the body, if the body is found, that's partially because I didn't do my job correctly. So I should partake some of the blame. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I do,
it's just one of those that's like, you know, if you, because Chloe also said like chop up the body. In court, they might think it's kind of fucked. You know, that person might have murdered them, but you've helped to move the body. You've helped to chop up this body. It's just kind of fucked. Like, I don't know. It's a really hard one to think about. Like, obviously, I would want to help as much as I could, but I also wouldn't want to get myself into like shit.
what?
So if I ever get myself into a nasty situation, I'm going to Reiss. Not
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
No, I'll help you to a point. I just don't want to chop up a body.
What about if it was like your mum? Like things just got out of hand. She didn't pre-plan to kill anyone, but she's in a state she needs your help.
The body's
you
gone,
do it?
brother. That body's disappearing.
Oh, I just don't know.
See, Chloe, what would you do in this situation?
I'd do it.
See,
But I'd have to help them.
No, I sound like a really bad person, but like, I would help, but I don't know if I have it in me to chop up a whole body.
I guess adrenaline would kick in though.
Maybe.
yeah, but if you do a good job at cutting up the body and hiding the body, and you don't get caught, you're gonna have to feel like, all right, I've gotten, pretty good at this,
Yeah, but you've also got to live with that. You've got to live with that for the rest of your life.
I didn't kill him, so I have no guilt.
You chopped his body up.
He was already dead. Just a piece of meat at the end of the day, isn't it? What's wrong with that? It's like when you go to the shop and you pick up like sausages, bacon, all that stuff. It's just meat at the end of the day. It's not really like the pig, is it?
Yeah. Okay. I guess you're right.
I
guess I
just
would
sick in
have
the
to
head.
help. Obviously, I would help. I'd help my family. I'd help my friends. But it's just such a like. It's just so conflicting. Like thinking that you're then becoming an accomplice to this crime.
But if they tell you about it and you don't go to the police, you're already an accomplice, aren't you? So
Oh shit! Yeah.
so you're either with them or against them.
All right. Okay.
I'll cut it up.
Do you think your answers would change, A, if the person that they'd killed was a good person, and B, if you weren't as close to the person asking you for help?
Probably.
100%.
For
Yeah.
both?
Yeah. If they'd killed an innocent person that was just a good person, there kind of wouldn't be. I wouldn't find it in. I wouldn't find anything in me to be like, oh yeah, that person deserves this treatment.
Again, even if it was like your mum coming to you.
Yeah, I think family-wise, I'd be if it was a good person, I wouldn't care. What was the second reason you said, Chloe?
If
They
the
were,
if the person asking you for help.
yeah, wasn't close to you.
Yeah.
Oh, then no.
Yeah, if they weren't that close to me, I'm not doing it. Like I'm not running the risk of being incarcerated.
Yeah.
For someone that's not that close to me.
Any family member or best friend, yeah, I'll do it.
Any family member. Because I've got too many family members. I'd draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd say about 6 of them, 7, 8. I play 6 to 8 of them. That'll help. Best mates probably the same, and then that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. So you have the choice to go back in time and kill baby Hitler. However, you cannot return. You'll be thrown in jail for the rest of your life, and obviously no one will know why you've killed this baby. Or you can not kill him, come back to the present day, and obviously all those people would have still died.
I'm not getting involved. GC star, you know what I mean?
I'm just trying to live my life GC style, you know what I mean? Oh, I think it's all. This is going to sound really bad now, but it's already happened, and we're already living in a world where Hitler didn't die when he was a baby, and all that stuff's already happened. So it kind of doesn't change anything if you go back and don't kill a baby, because you're going to go back, murder a baby, go to jail for murdering a baby. Those people aren't going to know what that baby goes on to become. So, you know, as I say, it's already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't kill baby. To be fair, I know Hitler was a bad guy and all that, 100% bad guy, but most of NASA's initial scientists and all that were actually Nazi scientists. So without Nazi scientists, not Hitler, but the regime he created, there'd be a lot less advancements in medicine and technology without him. So I'm all for not killing the baby.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wouldn't kill the baby.
You wouldn't kill a baby?
No.
Okay, good. I thought you were going to turn around and say, yeah, kill the baby. Fuck it.
That baby dead.
Oh my God.
No, not a chance.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't think I'd survive in jail.
I wouldn't survive in jail. Because if you think, like, people that go to jail for petty things, they can get off kind of scot-free.
Yeah.
If you go into jail and say, oh, I'm here because I've killed a baby.
Yeah, you're getting
You're
killed.
target number one.
Would you imagine trying to explain to them why he killed it? He's got to kill everyone. He's literally going to kill everyone.
This innocent baby, was going to kill everybody, I promise.
You'd get sectioned.
Yeah, you'd be thrown in solitary like that.
Right, so next one. You're driving down the road and you hit and kill someone, but another driver was also involved in the collision and they believed it was them that killed the pedestrian. There are no witnesses. Do you let them take the fall?
Yes.
Or do you confess?
No, let them take the fall. Sorry to anyone who's driving on the road with me. If there's no witnesses, I'm a bad person, guys. I'm sorry.
That's actually quite difficult, isn't it? Because yeah, I'd let them take the fall for it. Actually,
if they're already convinced that they have done it, who am I to say, oh no, you haven't? No, it was me. No, fuck that.
But I don't get how would they think that?
I don't know.
Imagine it's really obvious that you've hit someone and they're like, that was me. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, it was my fault. Like if you believe it's you, sorry, boo.
Yeah, I'll help you along. Jesus, yeah, I'll help you along the way. I'll help you to court. Don't worry about that. I'll drive you there. But yeah, that's unreal.
What about you, Chloe?
Yeah, I'd let them take the fall.
There you go. See, all on the same page.
Are we bad people?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But also, if they were actually involved in the collision, maybe they did technically kill them.
Yeah.
You never know. Like, you just think it was you.
That is throwing a cat amongst the pigeons, people.
Can we also mention that Lewis and Chloe are on their second or third alcoholic beverage? Look at them. Look at them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, next one. You can either spend the next 5 years in a job you despise, but after that you will be in the top leagues of the field you love, or you can continue to be like in the field that you love, be successful in it, but you're never going to be at the top.
As long as I ain't broke, I don't care which one I'll do. If I'm honest with you, I'll probably do the one I love, as long as I'm not poor.
But then you never reach the top. You never get to the top of the field.
As long, yeah, but when you're up the top, you're gonna have to maintain it. If you're in the middle, you kind of coast, can't you?
I guess, but I mean, I don't know, like, because for me, I wouldn't, if I knew that at the end of these 5 years, I was going to be in the job that I absolutely love, doing something that is going to pay me well, I love doing, and gives me joy every single day, I wouldn't mind being in a more mundane job for 5 years. Yeah, because if you think about it, 5 years in the grand scheme of things is not that long. So if I have to be in a job for 5 years that I'm not really feeling, to get to the end and get to the top and being something that I love, I think I'd take that option.
But it also isn't just like a bit of a mundane one that you're not fond of, like you hate it, and it's 5 years. And also, imagine you go through those 5 years and you die like 2 years after that.
I got on for you, Lewis. You have to be a ground worker that works on road and sewers, which is like basically with human shit and all that stuff, for 5 years. And you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're not home until 5 p.m. at night for 5 years. Could you do it?
I guess after a while you kind of just get used to it, wouldn't you?
But 5 years is a long time compared to you could be in the field that you love from right now and still be successful in it. You're just not going to be like top dog.
So, Lewis, would you prefer to be, like someone who's lives in shit for 5 years, but then becomes like a Matthew McConaughey or Brad Pitt? Or would you prefer to be like a decent actor, like, I don't know, what's his name? What's his name? The guy that was Maestro. He does loads of weird films. Hold on. I'll Google it right there.
Okay, well,
Jack Gyllenhaal. Jack Gyllenhaal, a decent actor, not the best, but not the worst.
He's still known. Because also, think how long you've been off stage so far, and it's killing you.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking hell, man.
So
You two are just fucking ganging up on me. Some ulterior motives going on here. No, I can see where you're coming from completely.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, there's another side of it that's kind of just like, I think it depends on the job. If it's just some mundane office job that you kind of just hate, I don't think I'd care.
No, it's got to be like a job you despise. So like the worst job that you could think of for you, that's the job.
All right, then make me fucking Jake Gyllenhaal. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yeah, same.
Okay, you'd do the same.
Yeah.
You'd rather be in the field that you love.
Yeah.
But not at the top.
Yeah. Because I can still be successful and I'm still doing a job that I love, like from today, compared to hating my life for the next 5 years.
You're right.
Right. Last question. If you had to go through a plane crash, but you know that you'd survive, and then you can continue to take plane journeys and go on holidays, would you? Or you don't go through the plane crash, but you can't take a plane journey again to go on holiday?
That's easy.
You're also terrified.
Yeah, this is the thing. I'm terrified of planes and like flying and stuff.
Like we hit a little bit of turbulence and you're gone.
So if I witness a full plane crash, okay, great, I survived. But if I witness a full plane crash, that's going to shake me up.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you know you're gonna survive. Like,
Yeah, but it's still a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
but you didn't. Yeah, but does everyone else die by you?
Does everyone else what?
Does everyone else
Die.
die by you?
That's a good question. One that I have not thought of. We'll go for both answers and see if they make a difference. Yes
What,
or
that
no.
everyone else dies except for you? So
And
I've
the
just
other
witnessed a
scenario.
full plane crash and watched every single other person on that plane die.
Yes. But then you can continue to go on like 5 holidays.
Yeah, but I
a
wouldn't
year.
want to. If I've
That's the
witnessed
point.
that, I'm not going to want to get on a plane.
Yeah, yeah. But if,
Like, that's fucked.
but to be fair, I'd probably unfortunately let everyone else die, and yeah, because I don't want to take the coach everywhere and a ferry. That's too slow.
Let me just hold the thought for 1 second. I really need to wait. Hold on.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, fuck that. Imagine driving everywhere. Oh, I hate driving now, let alone everywhere.
Yeah, it would be awful. But you would get the worst PTSD from literally going through a whole plane crash. He's bad enough to hit turbulence now. Imagine if he sat through a crash.
Yeah. You'd be having flashbacks. So to be fair, either way, you wouldn't want to fly again, would you?
I mean, I guess you could power through. Like, it probably would take a while, but you could.
It depends how bad the crash. Because obviously, I'm thinking of the worst resort. Like you see babies and shit dead, and you're like, oh. It's just odd.
We can also, like, obviously discuss if no one dies.
Oh, if no one died, that's fine then, isn't it? Really? It's just like, oh, that's scary.
Just a tad.
Yeah, like, we could have died. No one did though. I'm glad.
What?
Just chit chatting. Also talking about how you're bad enough when you hit a bit of turbulence now, anywhere. Imagine if you've already gone through a crash, the PTSD that you'd have.
Yeah,
like, you
that'd
remember
be
the
awful.
plane to Zante?
How can I forget?
Was it bad?
Quite bad, yeah.
We to be fair, we were more lucky than my cousin Nicola. Like, because we were kind of on the edge of the storm hitting, so we could see the lightning and everything, and the plane did drop a bit.
It felt like a lot.
But then her plane actually got diverted to Athens, and then she had to get back on and go through the storm. And then there was a whole power cut on the island, so that was great.
You had to travel to Zante when everything was... When there was a fucking... What was going on? A storm.
An entire storm.
Were you not scared?
Yes, I was terrified.
We're so old and boring now, aren't we? Fuck me. Aren't we?
Rude.
Chloe, you're the oldest one here.
Still a bit rude. You're not far behind.
I'm the youngest one on this fucking call. Thank you very much.
You dressed the oldest.
Also,
la la.
You can barely move without your back clicking or your neck clicking.
Oh, your knee. Oh, my knee. It's
So I
cold.
won't stand for this slander today. Thank you very much. I won't stand for this slander. I've invited you onto my podcast, yeah.
Oh, here come the dramatics, as always.
I'm sick of y'all bitches.
You're a plane crash or what?
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I don't know, Chloe. I don't know if I'm going through a plane crash. Because that'll traumatize me for life.
Can Lewis be on my plane and everyone on the plane dies by me?
Shit, man. Shit.
It's not that hard, mate.
No, it is.
It's not.
I don't know. Because I don't want to watch a plane crash and watch everyone else die.
Okay, they don't die.
Oh, brilliant. But I still watch a plane crash. Yeah, well, I'll go to a plane crash. Jesus Christ. But no one's dying on my plane.
Are you going to take him to safety, Lewis? Yeah.
Yes. I'm actually a registered first aider, so...
Fuck's sake.
Oh, God.
Plane's crashing. We need a first aider.
I've got plasters. I've got plasters. What are you
Unreal.
saying? What about you?
Yeah, I'd go through it.
Are you going to let people die?
Wow, you're letting people die.
Wow.
That says a lot about your character.
Those are two separate scenarios. I'm not God. I can't decide if they die. If it's guaranteed that no one dies, sure.
Okay.
And if someone dies, you don't want it to happen.
Correct.
You took too long to think about that.
No, because I feel like the trauma of the plane crash is enough to be surrounded by all those dead bodies. That'd be hard. Also, how am I going to get to safety with no help? I'm a small person.
You're a strong, independent woman. You can do that.
But a bit of help would be nice.
I love how you're opposites. So Chloe's white, but you're wearing white, and Chloe's wearing black, and you're black. I like the opposites. Did you colour coordinate that?
No, we genuinely didn't.
I wish we did.
We genuinely didn't. I just threw this on this morning.
There's me thinking you put more thought into it.
No.
Oh.
I could have liked that.
Yeah, but that's lying. I'm a, you know.
Oh, and you never do that.
I would never.
Lewis Lowe, what?
I'm a child of God. Okay.
Okay.
Is that the last one?
Yeah. That was all out.
That was quick as fuck.
I thought that was going to take a lot longer, to be fair. I liked that.
I think we realised that I want everyone to die, and I don't mind dying myself. And you just have some remorse.
And we also wouldn't kill a baby, so...
Always
Yes.
a good sign of someone.
You know.
We're not as bad
Yeah,
as
I liked that a lot.
we're nice people deep down. Deep down.
Yeah, deep down.
So motherfucking deep. Oh, lad. I hate my cats.
What have they done this time?
Breathe. I'm pretty sure. You know what's mad though, yeah? My cats don't speak to each other, so how do they communicate? Can you tell me that?
Sign language?
There's a cat doing this shit.
Cat's there, like...
Throwing up gang signs. Think about it though. A dog and a cat, when they see each other, when dogs see each other, they don't really do nothing. They just smell each other, don't they? Sometimes bark. I don't know, man. But our three cats, they never meow at each other. So I'm thinking, what's going on there, lads?
Maybe they don't meow at each other when you're around. It's like a Night at the Museum situation. When the people are there, they don't interact. As soon as you guys have gone to bed, they're chatting up the place.
Imagine. Stamp on them. Just kidding. Just kidding.
So it wouldn't kill a baby, but it would kill a cat.
It's called a hedgehog.
How and when and why?
Dropped a slab on it.
On purpose or by accident?
On purpose, of course. Oh shit, I meant to say by accident, of course. No, it was on purpose. It was on purpose, yeah.
Why?
For some reason, I thought it would be like a turtle. I swear to God, I thought because of the spikes, it distribute the weight of the. So I just went. It was flat. I thought, oh.
Isn't that like one of the first signs of like a psychopath?
I think so.
That was accidental psychopath, though.
You just said you did it on purpose.
Yeah, but I thought it wouldn't squish it. I thought it.
But you still dropped a slab on a fucking hedgehog.
Yeah, of course, but.
Of course. Everyone's done it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but even now, me and hedgehogs.
You and hedgehogs what?
Even?
Why are you... Was a hedgehog like stung you?
Nah, just we're even now. I put hedgehog highways in when we're in my fence. So if a hedgehog ever wants to come through my garden, there's a little highway I've got for it.
Oh, so that's fine. That makes it all okay.
Yeah, we're friends now.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Hedgehog highway, they're actually a thing you can put in your garden for your fence to let hedgehogs go through.
Awesome.
We'd need a fence for that.
Yeah.
Do you not have a fence?
Not on the one side, unfortunately.
We're a hedge.
Do you
With
trim the hedge?
Yeah. That's not the problem though. It's just got loads of gaps in, and the stupid children next door always force their way through.
Yeah, don't.
Get a dog so it attacks them. Blood dog with more property.
Yeah, but that's money.
Bring Tissa around.
Yeah, but Tissa's also like too old now and just wouldn't give a fuck.
True.
She'd lie there and be like, "Oh, there's a kid in the garden. I'm gonna go sleep." Fucking worst guide dog. Oh my god.
Oh, Lucy. See, you've had 3 drinks and your head's gone.
No, it's not.
However, it is an idea to have a podcast with us 3, just doing like truth or dare kind of thing, or truths. And every time we don't want, like, have you seen it on Snapchat where it's like truth or drink? So we ask each other questions. So we ask each other questions, and if we don't want to answer it, you got to take the shot instead. That's a good idea for a podcast.
I would only play that game with you on one condition, right? You don't fuck with my drink. You don't put anything else into my drink. I pour my own drink. Thank you very much.
It has to be a full shot. It has to be a full shot. That's fine then.
But I've played drinking games with you before where I've turned my head this way. He's poured more drink into my drink and then wondered why I chunned it everywhere.
It's lit. It's about getting steaming. Do you drink for leisure or to get drunk?
Both.
Exactly, to get drunk. So, I get you drunk.
Okay.
Here for a good time, not a long time. You should know this.
I'm here for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I'd like to be.
Oh, here's a moral dilemma. Would you like to have 40 years, but all your 40 years are amazing, or live 80 years and they're mediocre?
That's a good question.
80 mediocre years.
As in, like, every single day is mediocre, or can you have like some really amazing days? And some days, so it's average mediocre.
No, mediocre would be like 9 to 5, come home, go back to work. It's basically maybe go to the gym and stuff. It's just like the same routine for 80 years until you retire, and then unfortunately, the day you retire, you also die.
That's unfortunate.
Cut down.
Okay, but what makes the 40 years great?
So yeah, it's not our life now, but it's like you're born into money. You have good education. You have the option to go to uni, whatever you want to do. You never have stressed about any financial worries ever. You can do whatever you want, whatever job you go for, you get. Every time you go out and have a party or whatever, it's always the best party you've been to at that current time. Always have good memories. Everyone's happy. You have kids, married, wife, etc. Husband, all that stuff. But when you hit 40, lights out.
Yeah, but you wouldn't live long enough to get the benefits of having the kids and everything. Plus, the first 10 years, you're a literal child anyway. So that's a quarter of life wasted, really. No,
So
I've got years.
Yeah, give me 80 mediocre years. At least I've got more time. At least I might be able to actually meet my grandchildren.
Yeah.
True say.
Instead of like hitting my 40th birthday, happy birthday. Oh, no, he's dead.
Or you could have your 40th birthday, but the day before you're 41, that's the day you conk out. So
I think I'm going to go for 80 mediocre
because
years.
then you'll know then, won't you? The day before you're 41 is your last day, so you can just go absolutely wild.
That would also be an awful day. Especially if I've got kids as well.
Emily.
Like you just said, like I know I'm never going to, that's that. I'm not going to see anything else in their life.
That's your day to make some videos for them to remember you by.
I'll live till I'm 80.
Yeah.
I don't
Give
know.
me 80 mediocre years.
I couldn't do that. I just think, 40. Okay, how about, say after you finish school, 21, after that you have 20 years of perfect life. There you are. And then
again, if you have
60 with a mediocre life.
What?
So your first 0 to 21 years are exactly the same. Then your next 20 years are either the best years, like perfect 20 years, or the perfect 40, 60 years for the mediocre life.
Another 60? Because if you Okay, so from 0 to 21, fine. But then you've only got another 20 years of like perfect life. So if you have kids when you're 31,
But that's not a perfect life, would it be? That wouldn't be the perfect life, would it?
but for someone that's perfect. For someone,
Exactly.
their perfect life would be 31 having kids.
There you go then.
But then you only got another 10 years with the kids.
But that's their perfect life.
But it's not perfect if you die after
That's
10
your
years.
opinion. Yeah, but listen, that's your opinion though, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. So everyone's perfect life will be different. So someone's.
That's like if you go to your perfect life as in your timeline, you're still then it's gonna be cut short because you're dying at such a young age.
Still be perfect though, wouldn't it?
What's
But then, meh. We can't decide what's perfect. Though. That's why it's so intriguing. I'd risk
Nah, give me 60 more mediocre years.
Yeah.
I'm a gambling man. I'll take the 20.
So we know you're a gambling man. 50 marbles out. Insane.
50 marbles is not that much.
That is a lot.
Out of 100, 3 marbles is not that much.
If you believe in God and you do your best, He will do the rest. He'll tell me, I'll touch a marble, he'll be like, yeah, that checks out. I'll touch one again, he'll be like, ooh, not that one. Telling you. Imagine.
Listen, what's Big G got to do with anything?
He's my guidance for the marbles.
So you think he would guide you through it completely?
100%. He'll
Test that theory and buy a lottery ticket. See if you win.
I don't. No, he doesn't agree with that.
So how's
Why?
it?
It's still a form of gambling.
I'm only gambling with my life. It's either I see Big G upstairs.
Oh, only your life.
Yeah.
Nothing important.
Yeah. That's not that important in the big scheme of things, is it?
Life?
No, our lives compared to other people's
Listen,
lives.
don't bring me into your bullshit. My life is very important. Thank
No,
you.
if you compare your life to, say, I don't know, who's rather important, I don't know, Biden. You're not that important though, are you?
But to some people, I am very important.
And you can go on to achieve a lot of great things that you don't know that you could yet.
Become president.
I'm not an American citizen.
Actually, quick question, just to completely off topic. Could a British person get become a citizen of America and then also run for president?
I think you've got to be a citizen for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But I think it could happen. Like if you got American residency or citizenship, and you are an American citizen for a certain amount of time, you could run for president. You've just got to be an American citizen.
I don't reckon they'd ever let a British person do it, would they?
I don't know.
Doubtful.
It's doubtful, but I guess they have to. I think they have to, like, anyone that is an American citizen, regardless of whether you are British, Canadian, whatever.
Yeah. I just think the other person running would just go with the whole narrative of like America's for Americans.
Yeah.
Oh, it might. Yeah.
Really would.
Yeah, they would. But then again, I don't think in our country we'd allow an American-born person to run for prime minister.
Because Americans are awful.
Oh la la. Nothing but facts, but nothing but facts.
Oh my god.
It's true though.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's a lie.
Yeah, Americans are pretty shit.
Yeah.
The average American's borderline retarded. I'll say it. I'm not even joking.
Oh, we're so gonna get cancelled.
No, you won't.
Yeah, see, Golden Child.
Golden
What the
Child.
hell just fell on me? Oh, my own hair.
You're losing your hair.
Don't.
Is he balding more and more, Claire?
No, I'm not.
I keep finding bits of hair here, there, and everywhere. You know.
Says
I think it's
you.
the stress.
Yeah, stress of living here.
Leave them.
Bad bitch. Just go bald, Lewis.
No.
Don't. Please
No.
don't.
No. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, don't want that t-shirt again.
Chloe told me there's more hair on your mustache than on your head. Is that true?
No, there's not. You're a fucking bitch.
Believe that.
Ciao. Anyway, so Thanks for coming, Chloe. Thanks for bringing the moral dilemmas to us. I really enjoyed that episode. So if everyone else enjoyed, just let us know. We can do more of these. We can get more moral dilemmas. I think they were really fun. So yeah, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
No worries.
If you want more of Chloe, just let us know in the comments.
And it's quite easy to get her on the podcast as we do live together. So
She has no excuse.
My time.
Bitch, you ain't worth nothing.
I'll send you the invoice.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks.
How are you charging? An hour?
Not decided yet.
Free of charge until you decide.
Yeah, exactly. It's free of charge. We're giving you exposure here. Do a bit of charity work and then she's fucking asking for money.
You're telling me about charity work.
Hey,
I let you live here.
Excuse me.
It's going off.
We like each other, really.
Chloe's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you everyone for listening. And we hope to see you very soon.
If I don't see you in a week, I'll see you through a window.
Sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, because you get the screen is like a window. Like a, you see each other through it like a window. Like, yeah. Keith Lemon said it on Celebrity Juice. Do you not watch TV?
Who still watches that show?
Is that still going?
That was the last time I watched TV. Is it still going?
I couldn't tell you. We're in bed by 10 o'clock.
Fucking
We finished MasterChef and we're like, right, we're done.
lazy bastards, aren't you?
No, we just work very hard.
I think Chloe does. I don't know about you.
You know what? On that note, bye everyone. It's been lovely. It's been a pleasure. Bye.